A new power is rising. Its victory is at hand.
Hello again everyone. Big data analytics firm Palantir, ticker symbol PLTR, is set to release their June quarter results early in Thursday's trade on the 12th of August. These figures are highly anticipated as it will reflect developments the company has had through the increased expansion into the commercial scene as they have sought to diversify their revenue from being entirely reliant on big government contracts and a few large businesses that can afford the types of solutions and services that they offer and may now well include some small business clients. Palantir is a stock I've increasingly been watching and have made plans to buy into, but am yet to do so as I haven't been able to free up the funds to do it. I feel the recent price range has been a good buying point for the stock. However, I'm sure how the market reacts after these results are released will further inform the view that I have been forming. Anyway, let's get into the preview. So, market analyst Refinitiv has compiled the data of 5 other analysts covering Palantir Technologies stock to come up with this consensus of earnings expectations. Generally, they are expecting similar earnings results to the last quarter of 4 cents per share. This is translating into an expected $352 million in revenue. Interestingly, looking at past data, Palantir has either beat or met market earnings expectations, though it is worth commenting that this is only a recently listed company and those early estimates may have been slightly skewed. It has been well publicised that the earnings per share for Palantir has been severely impacted in recent times as the company has been spending big on promoting and expanding their services to new clients. This trend may still have an impact on these June results and is an income statement item worth keeping an eye out for. Currently, the general rating for the stock is to hold, which is based on 8 analysts who have come up with a 12-month price target of $22.93 per share. Looking at an hourly chart for the past 3 months, I've placed a purple line at the $12.93 mark to indicate the average analyst price mark that was given in the Refinitiv data. Not that I need to tell anyone who has been following the stock for a while, but Palantir's stock price has been above this mark on numerous times since listing and can clearly be seen spending much time above that mark on this chart. I had previously placed these other 3 lines onto the chart trying to establish a trading channel for the stock. It seems that my lower point of resistance, represented by the blue line, has generally held strong. Perhaps my high point of $27.50 was indeed too high. Interestingly, our new purple line looks like it could be a better indicator of a new upper bound for the stock, as there have been several instances where the line has been touched but not crossed with any major conviction in the past few weeks, with the exception of our most recent trade, which has managed to stay above the mark for the time being. Judging by the RSI, the market is setting itself up to react positively or negatively around whatever these figures say in Palantir's latest results, with a reading right in the middle of the indicator. Good financial numbers may cause for a revision to the 12-month price target, as general market sentiment seems to already be pushing this price point. There will be several factors that will be key for this growth in stock price going forward. Those include the immediate reining in of sales and marketing costs, as we mentioned a little earlier. This is particularly important for this quarter given the business model Palantir has, which sees them have pretty stable revenues as they rely on big contracts that tend to deliver long-term value for the company. However, in the future quarters, we will be looking to see if those high sales and marketing costs do pay off and there is a wider adaptation of Palantir's new foundry platform among smaller businesses. This sounds like it could be a key pillar in the company's future direction for growth. The last thing I want to look at is the performance of the stock in the aftermarket, as this can potentially be some indication of what may come with the earnings figures. As much as we would like to believe that the markets are pure, there's generally always some trading on inside knowledge that takes place.
The point is, ladies and gentlemen, that greed, for lack of a better word, is good.
And this aftermarket and tomorrow's pre-market trade could be an indicator of this. We can see that the aftermarket saw a recovery of much of Wednesday's losses, with the stock reaching $22.73 by the end of the session. This could indicate that there is potential upside being seen at Wednesday's closing price, perhaps indicative that the results may indeed beat expectations. It will be interesting to see if this upward movement does continue in the pre-market. Of course, this is all speculation on my part. So in summary, what I will be looking for in these earnings is continued steady income. I'm not expecting anything significant from the expansion of a foundry offering to small businesses, as this has only just started trialing and I think was outside of the June quarter. However, I'm also looking for a continued reduction of the high costs to acquire sales revenue by the business, as this was something that had been spent up big on in recent quarters, but I believe the company had been trying to rein it in a little bit. And the March income statement did reflect some of that, so hopefully we see more of this trend in the June numbers. Anyway, what do you guys think? Do you think the analyst consensus price of $22.93 per share is too conservative? How do you think Palantir's final earnings will turn out? Let me know in the comments below. If you would like to see more Palantir or other stock related updates, I encourage you to subscribe to the channel. By doing so, you are helping to support the social enterprise initiative that I'm hoping to turn this channel into in the near future. The underpinning idea of it is that just by watching videos, people are helping to support good causes at no financial cost to themselves, so they don't have to donate any money. The money comes from the advertising revenue. So I encourage you to sign up and be a part of all that. I believe it is a good opportunity to use the power of YouTube for social good. Anyway, until next time guys, may the markets trade in your favor. Cheers.